It's a testament to the enduring spirit of humanity. Long before Europeans set foot in Angola, powerful kingdoms held sway. These weren't your average feudal societies, mind you. We're talking sophisticated political structures, thriving trade networks, and artistic traditions that would rival any Renaissance court. The Kingdom of Congo was the star of the show. Imagine this, a realm stretching from modern-day Angola into the DRC, ruled by the Mana-Congo, a king with serious clout. We're talking international diplomacy, folks. The Mana-Congo traded with the Portuguese, corresponded with the Pope, and even sent ambassadors to Europe. But Congo wasn't alone. The Ndongo and Matamba kingdoms, led by fierce warrior queens like Nzinga Mbande, put up a fight against Portuguese encroachment. Talk about girl power. These kingdoms weren't perfect utopias, of course. They had their share of internal conflicts and power struggles, just like any other civilization. But their legacy lives on. The echoes of their achievements resonate in Angola's cultural tapestry, reminding us that this land has always been a cradle of innovation and resistance. Enter the Portuguese, stage left. In the 15th century they arrived on Angola's shores, lured by the promise of riches. Initially, it was all about trade. Ivory, copper, and sadly, enslaved Africans became hot commodities. But over time, the Portuguese appetite for control grew. Colonization took root, casting a long shadow over Angola. For centuries, the Portuguese exploited Angola's resources and people. Forced labor, cultural suppression, and systematic inequality became the order of the day. Imagine the audacity. It wasn't all smooth sailing for the colonizers, though. Resistance simmered, occasionally erupting into open rebellion. From the 16th to the 20th century, Angolans fought back against their oppressors. They staged uprisings, waged guerrilla warfare, and kept the dream of freedom alive. The struggle for independence was a long and arduous journey, but it ultimately paved the way for a new chapter in Angola's story. The universe, as they say, bends towards justice. Section 4. A Nation Forged in Fire. The 1960s were a time of upheaval, a period when the old order crumbled and new nations rose from the ashes of empire. Angola was no exception. In 1975, after a protracted liberation struggle, the country finally broke free from Portuguese rule. Independence Day. You'd think everyone would celebrate, right? Well, things got complicated. Instead of unity, Angola plunged into a brutal civil war. Different factions, each with their own vision for the future, clashed in a conflict fueled by Cold War rivalries. The US, the Soviet Union, and Cuba got involved, turning Angola into a proxy battleground. It was a dark and chaotic time, marked by violence, displacement, and immense suffering. But even in the midst of war, the Angolan spirit endured. Ordinary people showed extraordinary courage, resilience, and compassion. They rebuilt their lives, supported their communities, and kept the flame of hope burning. Section 5. Navigating the Labyrinth of Independence. The Civil War finally ended in 2002. Exhausted but not broken, Angola began the arduous task of rebuilding. Imagine trying to piece together a puzzle after a hurricane. That was the challenge facing this war-torn nation. The scars of conflict ran deep, infrastructure lay in ruins, the economy was in shambles, and the social fabric was frayed. But amidst the devastation, there was also a glimmer of hope. Angolans were determined to create a better future for themselves and their children. They embraced peace and reconciliation, embarking on a long journey of healing and reconstruction. The road to recovery wasn't easy. Corruption, poverty, and inequality persisted, but Angola pressed on, making remarkable strides in various sectors. The economy rebounded, fueled by oil production and a burgeoning private sector. Education and healthcare systems slowly began to recover, and Angola's voice grew louder on the international stage. Section 6, Angola Rising, a Tapestry of Progress. Fast forward to the present day and you'll find a country on the move. Angola's economy is one of the fastest growing in Africa. New skyscrapers pierce the Luanda skyline, a testament to the country's economic dynamism. But it's not just about concrete and steel. Angola's cultural scene is also experiencing a renaissance. From traditional music and dance to contemporary art and literature, Angolan artists are making their mark on the world. And let's not forget about Angola's natural beauty. This country is home to stunning landscapes, from the arid Namib Desert to the lush rainforests of the Congo Basin. There's something for everyone, whether you're an intrepid explorer, a wildlife enthusiast, or just looking for a place to relax and soak up the sun. Angola is a country of contrasts, a place where ancient traditions coexist with modern aspirations. It's a land of challenges and opportunities, a nation on the cusp of greatness. And trust me, you won't want to miss a single chapter.